welcome to the Par 5 Game Show. The most fun you can have on a Monday night. And this is all brought to you by a few sponsors I should shout out. 777 Customs, they do our top prize disc. The winner of this game show will win a 777 Customs disc. What they do is they customize either a disc that you have that you send into them. They also have a small inventory of discs that you can pick from as well, and they can print pretty much anything. If you want your dog on there, your cat, your grandma, whatever you want, they can print on there. So 777 Customs, they're on Facebook, and I think they're also on eBay. Our next one is our second disc that we give away. That's to the chat, and that will be from Spin City Discs. They're local here in Seffner, where I'm at, or you can go to spincitydisc.com. They have a large inventory, and they have a huge used disc selection if you visit their store. And then the last one is Major Moves Moving Company. This is actually a friend of mine I grew up with, and they do a moving service here in the Tampa Bay area. So if you have anything, you're moving on your house, your commercial buildings, Major Moves LLC on Facebook. All right, that gets rid of our sponsors. Let's go to our contestants. Now, this is kind of a fix up my mess from the last episode. We had 3 people in the finals, and I forgot a ruling, so I'm bringing all 3 of them back to redeem themselves, or redeem myself. So we got Scott Barrett. He's in the chat here. He's from Port Richey, Florida. He hates the destruction of the planet for money, so the big oil companies just dumping loads of oil into the earth and then making a bunch of money off of us. He don't like those guys. His job, he's a mechanic, and if he has the chance in the final round, he's going to run it. Our next contestant was also here last week. He likes to say that he is a salesman who hates politicians, but I think he's an undercover politician who is from Canada and resides in Michigan. His name is Jimmy Polnick, and if he has a chance, he's going to play it safe. Next contestant was also here last week as well. We got Paul Hall. He is from Renzi, Massachusetts, and that's not right. Oh well, we're gonna run with it. And he hates meth heads, so he really needs to take a trip to Seffner, Florida here, where one of our sponsors is currently residing at. And his job is a mechanical technician, and if he has a chance, he's going to play it safe as well. So we have 2 people playing it safe in the final round if they make it. I'll have to remember that this time, but the next one was also here last week. Hank Uttermark. He's from Roanoke, Virginia, and he hates prejudiced people. His job's an inspector, and he's going to run it if he makes it to the final round. Now, this is our only female contestant of the episode. I try to get one every episode. We got Robin Lecitra, and she's from Clearwater, Florida. She hates slow drivers in the left lane. I think we all agree with her. We should just get a plow truck and push them right the fuck out of the way. And her job is a medical coder, so when Elon Musk goes to put those chips in your brain, she'll probably be working on a couple of those. And if she has a chance, she's going to run it. Last contestant, and he's actually been on the page for a while. He's won a costume contest, and his name is Nick Hobson from Rockford, Illinois. He hates the Green Bay Packers, and his job is lawn care. And I have to ask you, what do you do for the 6 months out of the year, 7 months out of the year when it's snowing? I was actually really curious about that one. What do you do when it's snowing all year if you're in lawn care? Do you just take that time off, or how does that work? And his job's run it, so if he has the opportunity to make it to the final round, he's going to run it. That's a lot of talking. I need to start cutting it down to like 3 contestants. Just so you know, we drink on here, so I hope you're doing the same at home.
Andrew says he probably plows snow.
Huh?
Plows snow.
Probably plow snow, lawn care. I guess that works. Somebody's brain's working a lot better than mine. Yeah, Sasha said the same thing. Whoop, up, up, up. Hey, Nick, Illinois represent. Oh, yeah, Hugh Brown's in Illinois, too. There was somebody else Zach Tucker. I haven't seen him in a while, but he was pretty active at the beginning too. He's in Illinois. All right, we got the first game, and this is probably one of my favorite games because it's very short and it's straight to the point. It's called First Available, and how First Available works is every contestant's name is written on this spinning wheel here, and I'm gonna give it a whirl, and whoever it lands on is eliminated immediately. That's why we call it the First Available. And so we're gonna go ahead and give that a spin now. Well, that was a bad spin. Oh, Robin! Sorry, you hit the First Available. You were eliminated immediately. Which might be unfortunate. So she had the hummingbird disc. She's out. That's a long sound bite.
I know.
That's a long sound bite. I have a lot to say. She didn't play like an 8-minute song.
Normally
What
I
was
hit the
that?
volume button and...
Was that Freebird? Jesus Christ. Alright, so the way First Available works is if you spin the wheel and it lands on you, then you're eliminated immediately. But the nice part about it is I do make sure you're automatically entered into the next episode. So Robin, unfortunately, you are not going to be able to continue playing this game, but you're automatically into the next one. So, round 2, game 2, we're going to move our pretty prizes over here out of the way. Our next game is Plink Hole. And the way Plink Hole works is I'm going to drop our mini discs down this poorly built Plinko board, and it's basically going to be CTP to the blind eye. So if I think 2 of them are pretty close to being the farthest ones out, I'm just going to re-drop them until I can definitively say one was further. And for some reason, if the disc stops halfway down, I'll give it 1 tap, and if it stops too close to the bottom, then I just re-drop it. So we're going to go Pink Disc Jimmy Polnick. I wrote the names on them. If you can't see, you probably can't see it all. But I wrote the names on them, so I don't have to keep checking the boards. Probably one of the smartest things I've done. Oh, Jimmy Polnick, that was pretty good. Scott Barrett with the white disc. Oh, in the basket. We're going to clear that one. We're going to say he's safe for next round. That's an assistant ace, I would say. Nick Hobson with the green disc. Alright, those two are pretty right on top of each other. Paul Hall with the black disc. Ooh, I might just be dropping all 4 of these if this guy gets close. And we got Hank Uttermark, who was here last week as well with the glow disc. Oh, well, Hank Uttermark, you're the farthest one out. So, you are eliminated, and that was Plink Hole. Don't worry, not all the games are this quick. Just the first 2, because I know how long the other ones take. So, I'm going to do some prop moving here. We're going to keep rocking and rolling. That don't fall and take my whole entire TV out. Our next game is probably the best game of the whole show. It's what everybody loves, and for those of you who are regulars on the show, I got a surprise. We got 2. You know, I never thought about this. I try to make money here. I should probably put MVP's logo right where you can see it. That way I can shout them out. So, I added 2 new props to the prop bucket. And so let me do the professional, do the game show guy thing. Alright, game 3 is Prop Shot, my favorite game of the entire show. How this works is I have a Stormtrooper bucket with a bunch of paper in here. And on each piece of paper is a prop from this bucket. And I'll pick a disc, pick a prop, shoot with that prop from our drop zone here. And if you make it in the bucket, you obviously can move on, and it's just gonna be elimination style. So if I shoot and everybody makes it, we just keep shooting until it's the last man standing. It's prop shot, and we're drinking, yingling until somebody pays me not to. I feel like that light's extra blinding today.
It is.
Alright, let's see. Jimmy Polnick, you're on the top here. I'm so glad I wrote the names under this. That's so much. Alright. The fan favorite. Jimmy Polnick gets Dizzy Boxer. Should be the last one I put.
No, it's not.
It's blue. That makes it any better.
They do nothing order. Even better.
Alright, we got Jimmy Polnick with the Dizzy Boxer. How Dizzy Boxer works is I put this boxing glove on, and I spin around 10 times at our drop zone, and I chuck it to the basket. So. Oh! I feel like the basket's a little far, so after the first round, if I'm not successful, I might move it a little closer. Alright. Shit, Nick Hobson. Let's see what we can find you. T-Rex shot. Alright. How the T-Rex shot works, for anybody who's new, is I wrap this belt around my elbow here, kind of crimp my arm, and I feel like a little T-Rex. And usually if I have a few beers in me, I'll roar. If I am not drunk enough, sometimes I don't. It's just how the T-Rex works. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. Alright. I've made 2 of these before. Oh! Straightened out! Dang, that was a good bid.
That was good.
Alright, let me pick these 2 before I lose them. We got 2 no makes right there. Ah, I need more beer. Alright. We got Paul Hall here with the black disc. And we're still doing prop shot. We haven't got a new one yet though. What we got here? Oh, upside down goggles. So like I said, there's a couple new people here, so let's play each game. Upside down goggles, it's these goggles, and it flips the image upside down. I'm still a little dizzy from the Dizzy Boxer, so this is really gonna fuck with me. Oh yeah, I am upside down, upside down. How do you upside down goggles? Oh, upside down, upside down. Is that a cage? Was that cage?
Yeah.
Alright, so I can adjust for that. 3 misses. This could be a long. Yeah, after this round, if I don't make one, I'm moving that basket a little closer. Alright, white disc, Scott Barrett. See if we can get a new one out here. Feels like fresh paper. Raised basket. Yeah, we got a new one. Raised basket. Probably get raised. Just about 8 to 10 inches. I don't know how big those crates are. So I don't even know if you guys can see me, but oh well. It's a new prop. Oh, I think. Yeah, it's definitely different. All right, Scott Barrett, raised basket. All right, we got one. That's actually a pretty easy prop, but it is fun. Scott Barrett, you make it to the next round. So we're gonna put you over here. And I'm going to leave these props up. So everybody else we're going to reshoot for. I'm going to
Eric's calling out Paul for not being in here.
Is Paul not in here?
Nope, I haven't seen him at all.
Oh man. I'm going to move this just a touch closer because I think it's further than normal. Let's go with that.
I think you moved the table closer, but I think you moved the basket.
No, that basket and the table both came in because I moved it. Figure it out. Scott's in. Alright, let's switch it up.
Double, triple crate next time. Next week do a raised basket with title. Those last names.
What?
Sasha.
Oh, scuba. That's a scuba or turbo cut. That's the style funny.
I gotcha.
Alright. We're gonna run through all the props and I'll throw them all back in. We got Paul Hall, who's apparently not here. And we got a mask shot for Paul Hall. How the mask shot works is put a mask on and I throw it from the same spot. Woo. Alright. I'm gonna leave him in there so hopefully he screws somebody up and they get a bounce out. Alright, oh, we got another new prop. We got a hop shot. I don't know why I like to get my kids' toys and bring them into this game. We got this little like makeshift ball platform pogo stick thing. And I'm gonna jump on it and try to make it. And this is, I announced, this is Jimmy Polnick's shot. I'm gonna put a hole in my goddamn wall. Oh yeah, right. Oh!
Emotional damage.
That's fucking dumb. Alright, we got our last prop. Hasn't been used yet. And it's the last prop in the bucket for Nick Hobson. And we got a Tom shot. Does Tom shot work? What we got here? Everybody's making fun of me?
Yeah, got it.
Which one's pretty dope? The mask shot or the jumping on the goddamn ball?
Eric's still mad at Paul for not being up in here.
Hey, Eric, I gotta ask. Do you spend as much money on Disc Golf Valley buying discs as you do in real life? If not, it's gotta be pretty close. The jumping ball one. Okay, yeah, I thought that would be fun.
Oh man, Eric is switching to Team Nick.
Alright, Nick Thompson with the Tom shot.
Oh.
Alright, yeah. So, he's not out yet, 'cause there's still two of them. This is a shootout between Jimmy and Nick. We got two who are safe. My beer started foaming like a damn volcano. So let's do this. You guys all know what shots are available. Let's try something different. We're gonna go Nick Hobson. What prop do you want him to shoot with? You guys vote on it. We're going Nick shot, and you guys get to vote on what prop I throw in. See if we can switch it. I don't know why I keep looking there. You guys are here.
Glasses, Dizzy, prop.
Dizzy. I see Dizzy twice.
Glasses, Dizzy.
Is Nick the one that's not here?
No.
Nick's
Oh,
here?
I don't know, what happened? I don't know. Eric, you're a little all over the place today with your emotions.
Back to Paul. I'm going Dizzy Boxer. I see that. And right, Dizzy. Oh,
We got more Dizzy. I'm
Oh, we
thinking
got
Dizzy
T-Rex.
is. Oh?
hey, who's going? Going. That's the first time I've seen you in here. Alright, Dizzy Boxer is. I've seen a bunch of Dizzies.
Dizzy glasses?
I thought about that.
What?
And it won't go in. I'll probably hit a cat before I hit the
You
basket.
probably hit me.
Alright, Dizzy Boxer.
Oh,
so hard.
I don't know if-
the three.
I don't know if-
Glasses and T-Rex.
I don't know if spinning faster makes it worse or slower. I'm gonna have to work on that. Figure out which one's better. Alright, what are we voting for Jimmy Polnick? Well, I just use all 7 or 8 props, Eric. Jimmy Polnick, what prop are we doing?
Disney glasses. Eric's just sitting over there like.
Yeah.
Glasses, upside down glasses. Glasses seems to be the thing.
Alright, let's do the upside down goggles. I was able to, I think I can adjust
Give the
these.
people what they want. They want Disney glasses.
Last time I hit cage, and I thought I was throwing low. Just here. I feel like the harder you try, the worse you do with those things. Alright. Where did you go? There it is. I think I'm gonna throw both of them, and we're gonna do.
Make the wife do Disney glasses.
We're gonna
Listen,
do
those
hot-
are fighting words, okay?
We're gonna do hot shot with both of them. I'm gonna do Nick first, then Jimmy. One after the other. Since we got a new prop here. Oh, look, this is dangerous. Alright. Yeah, right. I need more air.
Yeah, the thing needs air.
I couldn't find our ball pump the other day. Alright, I'll make it work. Oh!
Stop it. Do some
Oh, rim job. Yeah! We got one!
Wow!
Get out of here, Dick. We got Jimmy Polnick for the win.
Oh, that's a good one. Play war for both at the same time. Or that's solid.
Whew! We got through that one. It's not the roughest prop shot we've had, but it was getting there. That last one's kind of fun though. Alright, we gotta move some stuff around for game 4.
More Disney glasses. Eric's on fire tonight.
Kind of get me an idea of where I need to be with this thing. I want to be able to see
Yeah,
the back end of the cage. Do I need to go further?
Probably just there. There you go.
I need to move. Any of the new guys still in the chat?
Yeah, that was the one who said play war.
Yeah. Any new people in the chat? How you liking the game show? Like I said, it's a new production. We're only under 6 episodes. I got a camera that we got for free. I'm not a tech guy, so that part was pretty hard to figure out how to get everything set up.
Chris likes it. John likes it.
And have you seen anything like this in the disc golf community before? That part I actually really want to know. I don't think there is, but if there is, I'd like to know about it. This one broke on me last time, so I had to kind of rig it up, but I think we're good. And put my Had to put my C-clamp on it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I left my nail gun at the job. I meant to fix it when I got home. Actually, I need a little closer. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple test shots. These don't count. What's up there? Stop me from going that way.
That's super nice, Chris.
What?
They were out playing and somebody gave his son a new bag full of beginner discs.
Oh, that's cool. My C-clamp's in the way. So where's my one? Anyway. There we go. That might be too easy.
Yeah, that might be too good.
The problem is, I got the C-clamp on there. That's probably get off.
You think so?
Nope. Find out. I don't know, move it a lot. There we go.
There you go. Now you got some variety.
What we got going on here? That's also it is good. Very disappointed this. That person's new too. Gone John. Yelsa. Let me know if I'm saying that right, because I'm usually pretty good at this. Gone John Yelsa. Is that how you say that? That's a new game I like to do, is try to pronounce people's names right, and I'm usually pretty good at it for some reason.
Like 95% of the time. It's pretty solid average. Oh, you got it right.
Fuck yeah! That's crazy. I'm pretty good.
Not to toot your own horn or anything.
It's not easy to do because people forget to like try to put accents in for possible like different cultures or different languages. All right, game four. Game four is Upshot. How this game works is I built this ramp here, and I roll the disc down the ramp up into the basket. Nobody gets eliminated this round, but the person who does the best gets one mulligan next game, and the person in the middle gets nothing. They just move on to the next round, and the person who does the worst has to throw their first shot with prop. I'm going to try to remember to do that this week, because the last episode I forgot, and that's why 3 of our contestants are back. So, this is Upshot. We're going to do 4 rounds at 2 points each. Did we get you a piece of paper to keep score?
No.
You do, just do a P for Paul, a S for Scott, and a J for Jimmy. And
Callan makes it in.
each make is 2 points, and there's 4 rounds.
Each make is 2 points. 4 rounds.
Each make is 2 points, and we're doing 4 rounds. First up is Jimmy Polnick. This is Upshot. Oh, he hits the rim. Scott Barrett with the white disc. three cages. And we got Paul Hall with the flag disc. Oh, nothing. Did worse than I did in the practice round. Alright, we're gonna save order again.
Oh, Jimmy's in.
Jimmy, you finally made it?
Jimmy's here.
Alright, Jimmy, you just hit cage. Let's hope you get this one. No, you hit band. Sorry. Upshot. Jimmy pulled it. Oh, he showed up just in time. Scott Barrett with the white disc. Oh, look at that. We're getting hot now. And Paul Hall. I love saying that. Alright. We went 0 for 3 and 3 for 3.
Even.
Feel like we're gonna have a close match today. We're gonna switch the order up. We're gonna go Scott Barrett first. Oh, right off the cage. It's barely squeezing in. We got Jimmy Polnick second. And he almost changed that one. It snugged him right in. And Paul Hall. Oh, all right. We're still tied. 4 each?
Mm-hmm.
That was round 3.
Yep, that was round 3.
Round 4. We're going to switch it up. Paul Hall's been last every time. We're going to put him first this time. Oh, I felt that right out of my hand.
Denied.
Paul Hall's out. And let's go with Scott Barrett. Oh, and he sneaks it again. Jimmy Polnick. And he gets in. So we need to do a shootout between them two. So, to make sure I don't fuck this up again, I'm going to put Paul Hall in the bucket for the prop shot. And we got to shoot out. I moved the basket back a little bit. Just try to line it up at least. There we go. Then we're going to do a shootout between these two. We got Scott Barrett and Jimmy Polnick. They were fighting it out last week too. Oh, a little short with Scott.
Emotional damage.
And Jimmy as well. So it sounds like I need to do some compensating on my end. Alright, let's get this. Scott Barrett. Oh, off the cage. Turn that disc around. I'll call you better this way. And Jimmy's in! So Jimmy Polnick gets one mulligan next round. Scott Barrett gets nothing. He's even Stevens. And Paul Hall has to shoot with a prop. Try to remember that though.
I got it.
So I moved this back, put it behind the couch. So if you need to take a smoke break, get another drink, whatever you gotta do, go to the bathroom. I'm gonna like a 2-minute, 3-minute kind of intermission here. What is this, fucking Disney?
Elevator music. You need to give me an elevator clip. Elevator music clip.
Disney on ice here, guys. Ah.
You are fake news.
Side profile looks like a giant high-heeled shoe.
Oh, on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Stiletto.
That explains so much.
Yo, for all the marbles, round 3. Jimmy Polnick, Paul Hall, and
I wrote down what you.
Scott Barrett. Which all 3 were in the last game show. Where did Hank go? He was second one. Yeah. Alright, let me go back. Hey guys, don't let me mess this up. Last time, I went to the bathroom during this intermission. I came back and I forgot to count their mulligan and their prop shot. So, it's not all of us here, okay? It's a team effort. I'm only 6 episodes in and I'm not going to remember all this stuff. Yeah, I just wiped my face.
Don't worry, guys. I wrote it down. Paul's got prop. Jimmy's got mulligan. Just go with your gut, Scott. Just go with your gut feeling. Be true to yourself. I agree, Jimmy. What's everyone drinking? I'm drinking a Jack Daniel's lemonade. Two waters. Zach drinks Yingling until somebody pays him to do it otherwise.
Drinking Yingling until somebody pays me not to. Who asked?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Come on, man, you know the deal. I switched the bottles this time, not on purpose.
What
Just.
ale with the name Motorboat?
Oh, okay. In the chat after the game's over. Oh, I can't do it. All right, I can't do it tonight, but me and my mom. My mom's a big Dr. Pepper fan. Eric's a big Dr. Pepper fan. Jimmy's a big Dr. Pepper fan. We have Dr. Pepper Peeps, and I'm gonna do a snack review with my mom, who's a huge Dr. Pepper fan. And so me and her are gonna do a Dr. Pepper Peeps snack review. I would do it tonight, but she'd probably fucking murder me before I woke up in the morning because I did it without her. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. Dr. Pepper Peeps. Actually, hold on, I got the package.
Go get them. Prove it. Otherwise, it's fake news.
Fucking Dr. Pepper Peeps. It sounds disgusting.
You knew what it was.
They're even purple. Dr. Pepper and cream soda. My mom said, yeah, boy, kill him.
She brought you into this world, she can take you right out. Dr. Pepper mixed with Kraken.
Oh, we used to drink the Kraken a lot at the first apartment.
We did.
What I used to, was Coke and Kraken?
Yeah.
Who makes the Kraken? Is that?
That's probably
No. I'm trying to think what company makes it.
Oh, I don't know.
What company makes Kraken? They still sell that? I haven't seen it in forever. You must live up north.
Oh, Scott's hating on Dr. Pepper. Prune juice. Have you even had prune juice
It's like
before?
prune juice.
It does not fucking taste like prune juice. Okay? That is a lie.
Who's Andrew? Andrew's new. Andrew Calton. Is that how you say the last name? I'd like to know if I pronounce things right. Andrew Calton. Dude, seriously, mix it up. Mix what up? The Yingling?
And Captain Morgan. Rum tastes like chocolate milk. You know, I've heard that one too. I wish to test that theory.
Hell yeah! Look at that, another one. Another one. I'm sorry,
Which one?
Andrew, I gotta say. hey, so Andrew. Oh, Kraken and Dr. Pepper, mix it up. Okay, you saying mix it up, eh?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Corona and Captain Morgan apparently taste like chocolate milk.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
That is, you're not the only person I've heard say that. I've heard a few people say that.
What? Why would you even do that?
I don't know. I just watched that shit on Facebook.
Who would try it? That's crazy.
People are bored.
Oh, Antonio and Haley, what's up? I would wear your socks on the game show because I did it for Jolene's shot, but Sasha took them from me on accident there, so I actually went back for Antonio. For anybody that doesn't know, Antonio, I think he's 15 years old, and he can sling this way better than I can, ever. And then his sister, Haley Marr, she is 18, and she's also probably better disc golfer than me. They're both insanely talented. And I met them last weekend. We did a snack review with the most stuffed Oreo at Throwdown the Mountain too. So it was in a tournament parking lot. It was really cool. A lot of fun. 13?
Great success.
I didn't want to say 13 in case he was 15 and insult him. So I went with the higher number. To be honest.
Smart.
I thought he was 13, but I didn't want to say it in case he was 15. Christopher, you guys in South Florida. Yeah, my dad, they're insanely good disc golfers, and I believe they're brother and sister, and they're going places. I promise you. They got my full support. All right, let's get the show on the road. We got the fifth and final game. This one is for all the Parbles. We're going to try win this 777 Customs Underground Sports stamped. I believe. Oh, this is a PD2 driver. Pretty sick disc. Feels good in the hands. And we got a good old shootout here. So let's see what happens. So we're going to do the prop shot for Paul Hall here. I guess I should pull out my card and tell you how this game works. That would be helpful. The other games are pretty simple. This one gets a little complicated. So, each person gets 4 shots from our drop zone. Obviously, the penalty will be applied to Paul Hall, and the mulligan will be applied to Jimmy Polnick. If he misses, Scott Barrett, he's just playing dry around here. No help and no penalty. We can do 4 shots from here at 2 points each, and then we're also going to do whether they chose to run it or play it safe for the 5th shot. Now, the 5th shot is also worth, I got it here in my notes, 5 points. Oh, 5 points if you run it. I'm sorry, it's been like a month since I did the last one. So if you choose to run it, we're going to shoot from about 5 or 6 more feet back here, and it's worth 5 points. If you chose to play it safe, automatically I'm going to shoot from right here, which is basically a tap in, and you get 1 point. So that's how this game is going to work. And
1 point each toss.
it's 1 point if they're playing it safe, 5 points if they run it, but for the first 4 rounds they all play from the same spot. So, game 5 for all the Parbles. We got Paul Hall, and he gets a prop shot, and I'm just going to pick the prop out of here for his first throw. And we got Hop Shot. Hop Shot again. Just like Paul Hall. Still shoot faster than Nico, I might add, while hopping on a ball. The results don't matter. Scott Barrett next. Straight up shot. There's no penalty. And missed. And he doesn't get any mulligans, so we're going to Jimmy Polnick. He makes it in, and he still has 1 mulligan to use. Jimmy Polnick gets 2 points.
2 points. Sorry,
And it's not added to the last round. Okay, you got it. Perfect. Alright, Paul Hall already used his penalty, so we're good. What am I doing?
Oh, hell no.
Let's go with Jimmy Polnick next. Mix the order up. Scott Barrett. Alright. Alright, that's round 2. I'm looking like I don't know what I'm doing. Change it up again. Round 3. Oh, Jimmy gets a mulligan.
He does.
So we're going to use Jimmy's mulligan here real quick, and then we'll pick up his disc. And he capitalizes on the mulligan, and that's why it matters.
So 2 points, 1 point.
2 points. So now we're on round 3. Mulligans are out, penalties are out, everybody's playing scratch here. Paul Hall first. Oh, a little high on the chain, but it goes in. Jimmy Polnick. He's in. We're getting a little smoother. Burp. Alright, Scott Barrett. And they all stick. Is that round 3? Round 3. What's our score here?
Jimmy's in the lead with 6. Everybody else got 2 each.
So Jimmy's at 6, everybody else is at 2. And we're going for the 4th round. We're going Jimmy first. And he sticks. Scott Barrett. He sticks. Oh, Paul Hall changes out.
Oh, hell no.
So that's going to put Jimmy at 8, Scott at 4, and Paul at 2. But, let's see who we got. We got Scott. Go back to our calling cards here. Paul and Jimmy. All right here. Look at that. And the only... Oh, okay. Here's where it might matter. Scott's at 4. Okay, so Scott's at 4. He's running it. He can get 5 points. Jimmy is playing it safe, and so is Paul Hall. So let's do the play it safe first. So Jimmy and Paul are playing it safe from right here, and it's 1 point if I make it. Jimmy makes his 1 point.
Smoke weed every day.
Paul Hall makes his 1 point. That ain't gonna help Paul at all. He's out no matter what. So let's toss him over there. I'll keep Jimmy over. Now Scott Barrett, I believe this is a pressure shot. Because Jimmy's at 9. Scott's shooting for a 5 point and he has 4. So we're shooting for 9 as well. We're gonna get a little beer. We're gonna ice the kicker a little bit here. Now Scott makes this shot, then he doesn't win, but he can tie, and then I guess I haven't decided how this scenario should work out, because it hasn't happened yet. But we'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah, this hasn't happened yet. If that
If
happens.
we get there. Alright, so this is the running spot for Scott Barrett. Oh, way right. Oh! There we go. That's it. Jimmy Polnick wins. Jimmy Polnick, you're going to win the Underground Sports PD2, I believe. I don't know, it's a PD something. I'm going to rethrow that. That doesn't count for anything, but I do want to rethrow that. I will fucking shake that thing so hard. This counts for nothing.
Nope.
That's right in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
What was it? Is it anyone with this?
PD, I think a PD2, PD something. There you go. Gotta showcase this. Hey, that's Par 5 Game Show. Jimmy Polik's the winner. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna BS in the chat a little bit. I'm gonna take the jacket off, get back to casual. And thanks everybody for showing up. Like I said, if you stick around for the chat, we're gonna have everybody vote on who they think should win the Thomas Gilbert stamp PA3. And it's really sticky. It's like a real gummy disc, actually. It's pretty stiff, but it feels like it's gonna grab chains a lot better than what I was throwing tonight. So, but I also think it's just funny as hell. They got him ripping the fucking shit out of a disc on a disc. He's also a real nice guy. Have you ever met him? I think the best way to describe him, he's like a gentle giant.